Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Facebook Live Challenge. I'm doing a 30-day Facebook Live Challenge. For those of you who don't know, today is day 2. My name is Dominika and I am so excited to be hosting another Facebook Live. So if you are joining me on a live stream, say hello. If you are watching me on a replay, say hello in the comments too. Why not? Let's connect. Today I want to talk to you about anxiety, because anxiety is something that so many people experience. It is natural for each one of us to experience anxiety during different times of our lives. It's not something that it's rare. It's not something that only some people struggle with. To be honest, everybody experiences anxiety, the feeling of being anxious about something. So I want to talk to you about it today because it has really been on my mind since yesterday. And I feel like it would be a great topic to talk about because so many people need help with anxiety. So if at any given moment you feel like somebody you know would benefit from the message that I have to share with you today, please share my video so that they can watch it, because this kind of talk can really change people's lives. So many people struggle with anxiety, feeling anxious, feeling just, stressed out about things. And we often wonder, like, what can I do? Like, is there really something I can do about this anxiety? We feel so hopeless at the time. We feel like, I can't do anything about it. What should I do? Like, my life isn't gonna change. I feel anxious. But the thing is, there is always something you can do about your anxiety. And here is something that changed my life so much. The minute I accepted the fact that I am a human with human emotions and the fact that I will sometimes feel anxious, my life has changed. Allowing yourself to be in that moment for a little while. If you need to cry, if you need to let it out, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to be strong 24/7. We don't have to be strong 24/7. We have been given all sorts of different emotions. In our life, we will experience all of these emotions. We are not immune to anxiety, to anxious feelings, to feeling stressed out. So, the minute I accepted the fact that I am a human who will get anxious sometimes, and allowing myself, to have that moment, if I need to cry, allowing myself that moment, if I do feel anxious, if I feel stressed out about something, allowing myself the time to truly feel that, and then knowing that I can get out of that place, changed my life. So I want to encourage you to maybe try doing a similar thing. Allow yourself to feel those emotions at the time. Not to go over the top, but allow yourself to feel those emotions at the moment. If you need to cry because you feel stressed out about something, you hear some upsetting news, allow yourself to cry for the moment. It's okay for you to do it. Nobody's gonna judge you. Nobody's gonna look down on you. Allow yourself to do it. Spend that half an hour if you need it. And then after that, after you let your emotions out, you will feel much better. That's number one. And number two, you can do something to improve your mood, to make yourself feel better. So there are a few ways you can do it. Healthy ways to do it. Healthy ways to do it. You can, talk to someone. Talk to someone. Your partner, your family, a friend, somebody that you know. Just letting it out, like, look, I feel anxious about that. letting it out helps so much. Letting it out of our heads helps so much. Because if you keep it in your head, if you're keeping it in your head all the time and you're playing it over and over and over and over and over and over, it doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you. It's going to keep you up at night. It's going to stress you out even more. And a lot of the times, the things that stress us out are not even that big. They're not even that huge when you think about it. So letting it out helps so much. Next, what else can you do? What do you enjoy? Maybe there is the type of music that gives you such a good vibes. You can listen to some music. Maybe you can go outside, listen to birds singing. There are so many ways you can improve your your mood. So you have to ask yourself, what really brings you happiness? It could be something simple, like, hearing a child's laugh, or watching your favorite movie, or listening to a song that's like your favorite song. I mean, your favorite song that just gives you summer vibes and helps you so much to improve your mood. You can do those type of things. So it's important when you feel anxious to remember that those feelings are only temporary. They really, really, truly are. If you allow them to last for a few minutes and then doing something to change your state. Because you don't have to stay anxious all the time. And I understand in life can get so difficult. We can get anxious about certain things and just think about it. But the thing is, you can change it if you want it. If you want it to change, if you are sick of feeling like this, you can do something to change it. You can do something to change it. What really is anxiety? Anxiety is not knowing what the future holds. This is what anxiety is. Anxiety is not knowing what the future holds. So, the thing is, you're human, and you will not know what the future holds. You will not know what the future holds. And how beautiful is that? The way I look at it right now is, I look at my life and I'm like, okay, I don't know what the future holds, but that's so exciting. Because if I don't know what the future holds, it means that it can be greater and better than I imagine. What God has in store for me, it's better than anything that I can imagine. So you can look at your life the same way and know that everything always works out for the better, even if you don't see it at the time. What also helped me so much with my anxiety, with my anxious thoughts, is asking myself, is this truly gonna matter in 5 years from now? Is this truly gonna matter 5 years from now? Because majority of the times, the thing that stresses us out, it's not even that deep, and it's actually not gonna matter 5 years from now. Because when you really look at it, everything always works out for the better. Everything always works out for the better. For example, okay, when I first moved to Ireland with my parents, like I maybe didn't really want to be here. I felt like, I'm missing out on life because all my friends are back in Poland. Like I was sad and angry about it. But the thing is, if I never moved to Ireland, I would not be able to speak English the way I speak. Or I would not meet my fiancé. I would not be given the opportunity to help so many people. All of the things that I went through in my life, the horrible, horrible things, they happened for a reason. And you know what changed my life? Realizing that all of those things that happened in my past, all of the things that hurt me, I can use them for the good. I can use them for the good. I can help people. I can tell people about my experiences, and that way they can have a better life and learn from me. Because one of the things that really changed my life the most is hearing other people's stories, how they overcame struggles in life. Life ain't gonna be easy. There is always gonna be something. It's not gonna be perfect. Don't listen to the people who try to tell you like, oh, life is beautiful all the time. You're manifesting yourself the health problems, and you are manifesting yourself, a broken car and stuff like that. Don't listen to none of that nonsense. It's nonsense, because this is life. This is life. Of course, negative talk results in more negativity in your life. You do manifest it in different ways into your life. When you stress out about something, you manifest that into your health, and it causes you health problems. Absolutely. But the thing is, in life, you will have struggles. In life, you will hear upsetting news. In life, you will lose a job. In life, you will lose a loved one. This is how life is gonna be. And it doesn't matter how much money, how well off you are, what connections you have, this stuff cannot be prevented. This stuff cannot be prevented. It doesn't matter how rich you get. It doesn't matter what connections. It doesn't matter where you live. Things will happen. It's about becoming stronger and knowing that everything always works out for the better. Because it always does. It always does. Really, truly, really, really, truly. I can guarantee so many of you have an example from your life of something that in the end worked out for the better. Let me give you an example. You might have maybe been in love with someone, or you had a crush on someone and they didn't love you back. They didn't love you back, and you were upset at the time. You were so hurt, But then, in the future, you met that special someone. You met that special someone, and your world changed. Your life changed. You noticed what love really truly feels like. And then you look back on that person you thought you loved, and you're like, that wasn't love. Thank goodness I didn't end up with that person. Look where they are right now. So in life, we're gonna have things that happen, and at the moment we will feel like there is no hope. There is no way this is gonna work out for the better. But in the end, it's so perfect. And it might take 5 years, 10 years for this plan, to work out for the better. But it always does in the end. It always truly does. When you start looking at your life, the examples of your life, how something turned out for the better, you will see that really, truly, everything always works out for the better. And if things always work out for the better, why be anxious? Why be anxious when you can be in faith and know that everything always works out? Allowing yourself the moment to feel, but then knowing that you have the power to change your emotions. You have the power to change the way you feel at the given moment. You truly, truly, truly do. And I'm not saying like suppress your emotions. Let them out. Let them out if you need it. If you need a moment to cry, that's okay. Do it. Do it. And then know that you can change how you feel. You can always do something to change it. Focus on something that you love. Do something that you like. Pick up the guitar that you haven't played in a while. Play some keyboard, draw something. Call someone that you always laugh with. Watch some uplifting video. There is always something you can do to change your state. So allowing yourself to feel truly, truly is the best thing you can do. But then you have to know that it doesn't serve you to stay in these low emotions all the time. It doesn't serve you to stay in these low emotions all the time. So if it doesn't serve you, why would you want to be there? Why would you want to stay there in those emotions when instead you can choose to feel better? A lot of people actually sabotage themselves, and they feel like they don't deserve happiness. I've been there. I've been there in life. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we punish ourselves? Every single one of us deserves happiness. Every one of us deserves love. Every one of us deserves true, amazing, beautiful things in life. But oftentimes we sabotage ourselves. We feel like, I am anxious, I am stressed out. Let me stay in that feeling all day. We become so paralyzed by it, when instead we can allow the time to feel that emotion and then change it. Because you deserve happiness. You deserve everything in life. God didn't create you to be anxious and miserable all the time. And you might be going through a time in your life when all you do is feel miserable. I've been there. But you have to know that there is still hope for you to feel better. There really is. But in order for you to feel better, you have to take action. You have to do something. You have to do something. You have to do something. You cannot just stay in the place and be miserable all the time. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you. It makes you feel horrible. It makes you feel so bad. So many people want to end their lives because of anxiety, because of stress. Is it truly really worth it to stay in those emotions when you feel like this? No. No. There is always something you can do to make yourself feel better. It's important to navigate your emotions. Find out where they come from. Where does it come from? Heal those inner traumas from the past and just let them go. Because when you're carrying that with you, like throughout your life, it's not gonna serve you. It's not gonna serve you. There is always something you can do. So be encouraged and know that there are so many people who experience anxiety. It is normal to feel anxious sometimes, but there is always a way out of it. There is truly always a way out of it. Truly, there is always a way out of that place. You can always find a way to get out of that. Whether it is talking to someone, whether it is going and doing something that you truly love, something that makes you feel amazing. You know, not to numb the pain, but to improve your mood, because you deserve it. You deserve happiness, you deserve love. Just because you have a low moment in life, it doesn't mean your life is gonna be like this all the time. And it's okay for you to have a mental breakdown 1 minute and laugh your head off the next. It's completely okay for you to do that. It's completely okay for you to do that. You don't have to be strong all the time. We have been given all sorts of emotions to feel them. So if you feel anxious, let it out. Tell someone, I feel anxious about this. And then trust that everything is gonna work out for you. And do something that you love. Do something that you love. You deserve it. Just because you had this low moment through in your day, like, you don't have to make it a whole day. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can choose. You can choose to feel better. You can really, really, truly choose to feel better if you want to. If you want to. Many people get so used to being in that state of anxiety and stress. They don't want to get out of that place. Believe it or not. You might be one of one of those people who doesn't want to get out of that place. If you want to get out of that place, you will get out of that place. You have to know that there is always something you can do. There is always something you can do about it. You can pray, you can meditate, you can listen to something uplifting. There is always hope. There is always always something good on the way. You just have to trust in it. You just have to trust in it and know that it's okay for you to have all sorts of feelings, but you don't have to experience them permanently. There's truly no feeling in this world that stays permanent. Nobody stays excited 24/7. Nobody stays happy 24/7. The same way nobody stays sad 24/7. Nobody stays anxious 24/7. Like, if you believe that happiness is temporary, wouldn't you also believe that anxiety can be temporary? That sadness or all those feelings that don't serve you, they are also temporary? It's your choice to get out of that place, and I know how difficult it can be. I know that sometimes you might need a person who can guide you through it, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You might have grown up suppressing your emotions, feeling like you can't talk to anyone about them. You had to be strong all the time. I understand that. I really, truly relate to that. But you don't have to stay in that place. You know, you can go get help. You can go and do something that helps you. There is always something beautiful that you can do throughout your day. Go and buy your favorite ice cream. Go and watch the birds singing. Like, watch the clouds as they move. Go and relax in the nature. Nature is free. It doesn't cost you anything to get out of the house and go and smell some flowers. Look at the snow or look at the rain, how it pours. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. If you have a phone, you are watching me on your phone, you can watch something uplifting, not something that makes you feel stressed out even more. Turn off the news, turn off all those distractions. Watch something that's beautiful, uplifting, a childhood movie, your favorite childhood movie. Do something that makes you feel great. Play music, your favorite song, your favorite summer song. Play it full blast and go and dance in your kitchen. You will see how much your mood will improve. There is always something you can do. Truly, truly, there is always something you can do if you choose to do it. So I want to encourage you and invite you to try and doing this kind of things, because truly your life will change. All the emotions are temporary. All the emotions are temporary. So you don't have to stay anxious all the time. You can choose to say, okay, this, what I'm experiencing, stresses me out. But it's okay. I'm giving it to God. God can deal with it. And God can handle it. God doesn't expect you to be strong all the time. And God doesn't expect you to never, ever, ever be anxious. Even God gets anxious. When you feel anxious, He feels anxious. It's a feeling we have been given. It doesn't have to last forever if you choose for it to not last forever. So decide today to change your life. Decide today to change your life, because you truly have the power to do it. The thing you are experiencing, is it gonna matter in 5 years? The thing you are experiencing, is it really, really that bad? For now, you might feel like it is. But know that things always work out for the better. They always, always, always do. So I hope that you have found today's message helpful. If you have any questions in relation to what I talked about, let me know. You can comment here. You can private message me. I would love to help you out. I would love to help you out. Because it's important to talk about those kind of things. People don't talk about it enough. People don't talk about it enough, that it's normal to have anxiety, it's normal to be sad, it's normal to be stressed out sometimes. Allowing yourself the moment to feel that, sometimes it's all you need. But then knowing that you can get out of that place, that's the power. And you have that power within you. So if you feel like somebody will benefit from this message today, please share. Please share my video. Because you never know who needs to hear messages like that. They're so powerful. People don't talk enough about this kind of stuff. So I thank you guys so much for all of your time. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support, for the likes and comments on all my videos or content. It truly means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening or whatever time you're watching this at. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of the Facebook Live Challenge. Bye!